name's Hugh McCarron. I'm with Team Iowa Carving Snow down here at Washington Park, Dubuque, Iowa. I'm with Dave Maloney and Wayne McDermott. We're doing a sculpture of morning glories climbing up a post. They'll be about 9 feet tall when completed. The block itself is 6 foot wide, 6 feet deep, and 8 feet tall.
My name is Jeremy Rudd. I'm a sculptor from Petersburg, Iowa. I'm here at Dubuque doing the snow carving for art in the park. Today I'm working on a giant paddlefish and catfish combination called Leviathan and Behemoth.
Hi, I'm Jessica Techmeyer. I'm an assistant professor of sculpture and ceramics at Clark University, and this is our team titled Scraping Up. And our team members include Leon Rettmeyer on the top there. He's an athletic training major. Olivia Turner here in the turquoise, and she is a art education ceramics major. Kayla Winandy, who is a double major in theater and art. And then Mackenzie Wieserick, who is studying ceramics. And this is their intermediate sculpture and ceramics course. So they've taken on the challenge of trying to sculpt an 8 foot by 6 foot by 6 foot block of snow for the snow sculpting event hosted by the Dubuque Museum of Art, the National River Museum, and the City of Dubuque.
I'm Andy Scupian, and big guy back there is Nathaniel Branch. We are the Slacktastic Four. We're going to be sculpting the Lorax from Dr. Seuss this week. It's a bedtime favorite in my house, so that was kind of the inspiration for doing it. We typically do things that little kids are going to get excited about, whether it's a well-known fairy tale or a well-known children's character.
So right now, Art in the Park is a pilot, and it stemmed from looking at the master plan and also looking around the community and seeing that there's so many local artists that have skills and that would be beneficial for the community. So what we decided to do was to find partners to work with in order to engage with the artists and give them an opportunity to exhibit.
Okay, so to start our model, I made a paper rough out model, and this just tells me all the snow that I can remove without really thinking about it too much. I can remove all this blocked out area without affecting the sculpture. And once we get that amount of snow removed, then we'll start to transform that blocked out sculpture to this, which we're calling Glorious Morning. It's a model of morning glories climbing up a post.
The Arts and Cultural Master Plan really talked about working with local partners and local artists. And when we discovered that this was something that we had local artists really passionate about, the Dubuque Museum of Art really stepped up to be our partner. And they were instrumental in finding other sponsors and partners to help us create this event. And what's great about it is that it is a community event, including the business community, the art community, arts organizations, and the city. So Sundown Resort was responsible for helping make some of this snow, and McCoy Trucking helped us get it here. Spawn and Rose was responsible for the lumber that we use to make our forms. And Jamar Patton was helping with us to get it out of the trucks and using their skid steers and all those things. It was really a fun event where everyone came together.
I've been doing it for about 18 years now, competing in Illinois and Wisconsin. And then we've been a team for, probably about 15 years now. We've been sculpting together. But yeah, we've done quite a few over the years, usually about 3 sculptures a year.
This will be my first solo block of snow. I did my first snow carving last week at the Lake Geneva National Snow Carving Competition in Wisconsin. I got invited to do this by Team Iowa because they had a spot to fill, and I kind of liked it, so here I am again.
They have come together and collaborated on a design of a dragon that's serpent-like. So the goal of this is to have the head in the front of the form, and then the body will go into the ground and emerge, and the middle portion will be a big arch that follows kind of the back side, and then a tail coming out. So it'll be a 3-piece sculpture in the end is what we're hoping for. It's our first time attempting to sculpt in snow. It's more difficult than we thought it was going to be. So we're just having a good time, and we're going to see what we can do.
On Monday, we had the snow delivered. into this park, and we had volunteers, including even the director of the museum, out here packing snow into those boxes. And we got finished pretty quickly, actually, so that was Monday. Tuesday, we had some of the teams, including the Clark team Scraping By, come and start working on their forms. And by Wednesday, we had everybody here. We have one team from Illinois, and the other teams are local Iowa teams come in, and everyone was busy starting to kind of create the outlines. And within the next few days, people are just refining their sculptures and just kind of bringing it to life. And so on Saturday from noon to 4, it's really going to be open to the public, and we're also going to have a station where people can try doing this themselves and kind of see what it's like. We hope to kind of inspire new creators and new artists with this kind of very unique art form that can only be done at one time of the year. So right now we have people refining their pieces and kind of bringing it to life from the models and sketches that they sent us.
Our goal is to have it done in about 2.5 days. So we'll see how that goes. Got a late start today, so we'll see what happens.
Well, today I'm using the most basic tools to get the rough out done. I have some smaller hand tools, so anything you could use to clean your driveway, I'm using today. I've got a big ice scraper. The biggest difference is you do sharpen them up to get them nice and sharp. And I like big heavy tools on the first day because it makes a little bit less work chopping through the hard packed snow.
I tell you what, last weekend we finished a competition in Illinois, and Friday through Saturday we just didn't go to sleep. So we worked, other than taking a break for lunch and dinner, we worked for about 30 hours straight on the last day to complete it. So whatever it takes.
We have looked at the work of like Andy Goldsworthy, and he's out there making work in nature only from the materials at hand, and then he takes a few photographs and they're temporal. No, I don't think anybody has any reservations about this. At least we don't have to store an 8-foot tall sculpture. Storage is always a difficult thing for three-dimensional artists, so it's just a new process for us to give it a try and to be involved in the community and come out and work in the beautiful winter air, I guess. It gets a little chilly. Last night we started and it was quite cold, but we're adapting. We have more layers on today and embracing the time that we're having.
Well, the idea that all art must be permanent is shifting, right? There's something fun about the impermanence of it all. You get to experience it at only one time in the year. You have to come there when it's happening and when it's been created, and when it's gone, but everyone has the memories and the experience of it happening. So temporary art really is there to inspire a community and to inspire artists to use new mediums and to really get the community excited about living here and working here. So what we want to do with Art in the Park is to do a lot more temporary public art projects all over the city, kind of pop-ups, because it's fun and exciting to see a park that you walk by all the time, and then another time to see 4 beautiful, majestic snow sculptures there. So I think there's something beautiful about the fact that it's only there for a short time only.
One of the things I actually really like about the snow carving and the event last week and this week is you get to work really hard and build something really impressive with the community involved, and then you don't have to find a place to store it when it's all done. Usually it's free delivery, but sometime after June 1st. I'll bring it over if you want it, but I do like the impermanence of it. I think that it's a fun event It's a good way to have public art be part of your community without having to spend thousands and tens of thousands of dollars. So yeah, I'm pretty okay with it melting here, and the sooner the better as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I tell you what, it's awesome anytime that you can, draw people out of their house in wintertime. Nobody likes the cold. So to have something like this happening here is awesome. You know, it'll draw the public out. Furthermore, as an artist, you don't often get to produce something of this size. So that's neat for the public as well. You know, I mean, you're walking up to something that's quite a bit larger than yourself. It definitely catches the eye.
So what we hope for Art in the Park is that more opportunities like this with artists who are passionate, we can work together and bring temporary public art into public spaces.
My name is Dan Like, and I saw that the Art Museum here was doing a snow sculpture contest, and the professionals over there did a whole bunch of neat stuff, and I thought I'd give it a shot at it. And this is my first attempt, and I saw a picture of a lion. I thought it was really pretty cool, so I got the old tools out from them and hacked it away until I finally got the lion to come out.